Hello, my amazing people, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Anno Adedere, and as you can see, I talk about faith, motherhood, weddings, relationship, and life matters. I'm talking to you all the way from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and today I'll be talking about something very interesting, something very amazing, and something that every woman is looking forward to, and that is pregnancy. Okay, not for everybody. So let me start with that. Not everybody is looking forward to pregnancy, and it's okay. It's okay to have your fears about it, if I'll use that word. But I would say don't be afraid. To be very sincere with you, don't be afraid. You can see my mic. My mic is ready to go, to go, to go. Yes. So like I would say, don't be afraid of pregnancy. Pregnancy is a very beautiful process. And to be very sincere with you, I enjoyed every bit of mine. So today I'm talking about the third trimester, um organizing my own baby shower and loads of other things that are in that process. So first off, I'll start with the baby shower so that we kind of get it out of the way. So my husband and my friends organized a bridal shower for me, and I told myself that okay, well, since they organized a bridal shower for me, I'm gonna organize a baby shower for myself. So I had my friends organize stuff. So I still had ladies help out, get stuff. We had loads of gifts, and if you watched my baby registry as essentials, you see all the things that we got, and I hope you were able to get good deals from all the links I put in the description. If you've not watched that video, please make sure you go watch that video. It's informative and it's amazingly informative. I'll use that word again. So my friends put some things together, and I also put some things together. I wanted a particular simple decor, um and so many other things. I probably will just like arrange a video together and put my baby shower vlog if I can get anything. Even though we had my brother, shout out to Joel Films, um I Joel Digital, I believe that he did a video. So if we get a video, I probably will have a different video for the baby shower. But it was simple, it was straightforward, it was 40 minutes, and we wanted to have our family and friends, and close friends actually from other parts of Canada and from Nigeria join in. So we had all that going on for us, and it was really good. It was quite short. We had a grandparents' prayer. It was a very different one, and it was intentional. I just wanted her grandparents to pray for her before time. And the way we revealed it was that we had cake and balloons. So we cut the cake, and inside the cake, we had the bubble gums that would spill out. And shout out to my amazing sister Rachel Obasan. She does delicious, amazing cakes, and she was the one that made the cake for her baby. So it was really nice. We had a mini photo shoot after her, my husband and I, just a mini photo shoot, just cause through my pregnancy, we really did not do so many pictures, just because he's the one that takes most of my pictures. So there was no how. And you know that thing that when you have all the gadgets, going to pay someone outside to going to pay someone outside to do it for you, then my husband doesn't really like pictures, so that's another side to it. So we had the baby shower. I got so many things from Party City, which is an events planning store here in Edmonton, and their stores were straight to the point. And shout out to Mrs. I think Sister Folakemi. She was able to help with the decor, and she was able to bring my idea to life. I had the balloon backdrop, just little balloon, all hanging down, and I just wanted something very simple and quite beautiful. But I didn't want to put the color out, so I used rose gold, and I used quite a bit of color, but I didn't use any color that would that is blue or pink. Then I myself, I was wearing a navy blue dress, and that was the dress I wore during my wedding reception. So it was quite funny because it was still my size, and everything was still my size, even to all the old clothes I had before. So my baby shower was really straight to the point. We just had opening prayer, the and we had people try to introduce themselves, but I was more concerned about the prayer. So we had our grandparents, pray for her. Then we reviewed the gender, and that was the end. And we ate, drank. It was fun. It was simple. It was sweet. It was not. It was not that. Yeah, it was not that out of the way. Now that was my third trimester. Now I always say that that was I believe it was July 12th, and my that was 5 weeks. So I did it in my 35th week. So I would advise you that please, if you want to have a baby shower, make sure you have it at least a month or 2 months before your EDD. That's your expected estimated date of arrival, just because, or expected date of arrival, just because you want some time, you want to have people around. But and that was during the COVID, so we only invited people that we already had contact with throughout COVID. We didn't have anyone that we not had contact with, or people that we had not had in the house, or people that had not come visit us during the COVID, or all that. So that was very important to us, and safety was key. So we made sure that everyone was kept safe, and we had food. It was really really nice. It was, and shout out to Salivatives for the delicious food, and it was really nice, and it was really really wonderful, to be very sincere with you. So, my third trimester was really good. I was still quite active. That was then I started going to the chiropractor. I was going to get a massage. Then my tummy was getting bigger. At some point, my feet were swollen, and that was in my 30, I believe my 35th or 36th week. That was towards the end of the pregnancy, or maybe my 38th week. But it was towards the end, and my feet were pretty swollen, and I believe that it was just due to stress, because I edit videos. So I sit down for long hours. So when I sit down for long hours, I went to church, I sat down for the long hours. So it just was like a ripple effect, right? So it's just important that you take time to exercise during your third trimester. During my third trimester, I think the last week, and I was still working. So I was going to work, but at some point at work, my baby will be kicking a lot. Oh my god, my baby was kicking a lot. I was in so much pain at some point. Um, and I wouldn't share this story till I was going to the hospital. My baby was kicking a lot. I was having contractions. So my contractions were going in and out. And then I used a timer. But to be very sincere, I'm a sucker for like time noting things when it comes to using apps, and that's one thing that I think that I have to do better at. I'm really I'm really bad at it, to be very sincere with you. Then another thing that I think in my third trimester I enjoyed was I was able to eat. I was able to add a little bit more weight. So in my third trimester, I added about 3 kg, which I was really happy, because between my first and second trimester, I didn't had so much, because I was 102 kg when I found out I was pregnant. By the time I was in my end of second trimester, I was 104 kg. By the time I got into my third trimester, I was 105 kg. And by the time I got entry into the labor ward, I was 108 kg. So basically I added 3 kg throughout my third trimester. I knew that I was not going to eat more, because I was not eating my own food. So shout out to my mom and my pastor's wife. They were really helping. I was always going to their place to eat. I couldn't just do so much. My husband was trying to cook, make me bacon. Ugh, I couldn't. The smell alone, I had to go and lock myself inside the room. I was emotionally, I was everywhere. To be very sincere with you, and that was one time that, remembering it, and to be very sincere, one of the things that I will advise you to do is to have vlogs just for your personal self. I didn't, and I don't think I'm going to be sharing any of those vlogs, but have vlogs that you can always go back to and watch. And that's one thing I'm grateful I had. I would vlog when she's kicking. I would vlog when I'm in pain and I'm crying. I would vlog. I would vlog everything, just because my third trimester was very peaceful, but my baby was very active. At night, at this time of the night, this is about past 2 in the middle of the night, she'll be everywhere. She'll be kicking, she'll be turning. I won't be able to sleep. And I'll be going to work the next day. There are days we had to call work and say, I'm not feeling it today. Um, my back was paining me. I would be sleeping on the floor. Oh, people, it was everything, but it was such a beautiful process, right? Um, like I said, when I play certain videos or listen to certain songs, she will jump, she will roll. It was such a beautiful process. Oh my God. So my third trimester was pretty much like that. By that time, I was already nesting. So nesting is trying to clear the house, clean the house, make sure that the baby, everything the baby was gonna do. I went to IKEA to do some shopping. My mom, I got we got a gift of a cot, so we didn't have to buy it, so we had to get a lot of clothes. Few baby clothes, but her grandma had already gotten baby clothes, sweaters. Our grandma bought wipes. Our grandma, and grandpa, which from my side, my parents, they had gotten wipes. They had gotten so many things. Um, this was their third grandbaby, so this was not their first. My mom was already knitting for her. It was such a beautiful process seeing my mom, and she took time off work. Then I would work long. Oh my god, I work from the house. Like we go on like 1 hour walk, like to and fro. It was just beautiful. There are times I would go to the mall and just walk around the mall. I was able to also start packing. Yes, I was able to start packing and start putting things together, which made so much sense. So my third trimester was like that. And the Sunday I knew that I was going was the night before. This was to my third trimester. So I traveled. So during my third trimester, I traveled to Banff. I went on the gondola. Um, that was my 37th week. In my 38th week, I went to Kananaskis, I went to Banff. We just had fun, and it's called baby mooning. So I would say that please risk it if you can risk it and travel, have fun, have time to bond with your spouse. It's such a beautiful moment. It was something that I really enjoyed doing with my partner, and it was such a beautiful, beautiful thing. So we're able to go shopping. I was able to get stuff from Walmart, from Marshalls, um, from Oshkosh, from Bath and Bye Bye Baby. Yes, so we're able to get a lot of things from there and some other things from Amazon, just like I showed you in my baby registry. Um, what else? What else? What else? My third trimester. Another thing in my third trimester was I was drinking a lot more of water, which I didn't know why, but I was drinking a lot more of water, and I went from taking a lot of hot water during my first and second trimester, taking a lot of cold water. Which not a tad much, but I kind of shifted gear to taking cold water, but it was not that bad, and it was not like I was doing it every day that would harm the baby. So the Saturday before I had my baby, I was craving roots from Earl's, so I went to Earl's. I sat down. I What else did we do? I went alone. I drove to Earl's. I sat down. I took virgin mojitos. I took two full cups. I took half rib Cajun chicken. I just went there to relax. And manager is like, "Are you doing okay? Are you doing well?" And I'm like, "Yes." Like I'm just waiting for this baby to come out. This baby needs to come out. This baby needs to come out. That was all I was saying. But I'm so happy because um the next day, when I got home at night, my husband was, I think he had even gone to bed because he was going to play in church. He was going to work the next day. So throughout that night, I was in pain. I was crying. My contractions had increased. I was having contractions every 5 minutes, but it subsided at some point, and I went to bed to sleep. But then I woke up in the morning, it continued like that, but it was not that bad. It subsided again a little bit. Um, the reason I'm not going to be talking about my nesting phase and my nursery phase and what's my hospital bag is because these are separate videos I want to talk about later. Um, so I was able to do that. So I at that I, and when I woke up on Sunday morning, that was 23rd of August. I was just in so much pain. Then later, I was having contractions. Then later went. So at about 10 o'clock, my baby sister Rachel calls me and she's like, "What's up, Anu? How is everything?" Just a soft spoken word. And I'm like, Rachel, like I don't know what's going on, but I think I'm feeling somehow. But yeah, I'm at home, I'm just chilling, I'm just resting and all that. Baby has not come, oh, da 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 da. And we laughed. And she's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring jollof rice for you. What time should I come? Like, well, this is past 12. I think you can come around 3 o'clock. This is past 11 or past 10. I think you can come around 2, 3 o'clock. I'll be home. I just want to take a quick nap and rest and stuff like that. And she's like, okay, no problem. Guys, that's a lie. That's a lie because by the time it was 12:30, I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take it anymore. I was in pains. So I called my pastor, who is my family doctor, and I'm like, Pastor, this is what's going on. And he literally just stayed off stage. Like he came off stage and I made a call. Um so I do all that and I say, this is what's going on with me. He needs to help me. Da, 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 da. And I go and I go and I talk and I talk and I talk and I talk. Then he's like, okay, you know what? Call the hospital and tell them this is what's going on with you. And tell them that you've been contracting, you've been having contractions every 5 minutes. Da, 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 da. And I call the hospital and I say, this is what's going on. And he's like, okay. They're like, okay, is your bag packed? Just come straight to the hospital. This is the address. Tell them this is what you're going to do. Da, 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 da. Now, at this point, my husband is at work. I'm going to be sharing my labor story, and I'm hoping to have my husband come share it with us. So, yeah, I packed my bag. I called my parents. They were on their way from church and they came to pick me and drove me off to the hospital. So that will be a story for another day. But I hope you enjoyed my baby shower plus my third trimester story. I know that I've forgotten some things because this is like 3 months after. So I think I have to be fast in sharing a lot of things that I want to say because I think I'm forgetting some things and some things I wrote down. I can't remember where I put them because most of them I actually vlog them. So yeah, that's how it is. So yes, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, if you have anything you want to talk about, please put in the comment section, and I will be sharing or I'll be shooting that video as soon as possible. So thank you very much for tuning in today. I appreciate you. I celebrate you. Please don't forget to keep safe and take care of yourself. Till I see you next time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and God be with you. God bless you. Till I see you next time. Bye.